Action!
Bee, come chill with me.
Oh, my head. I need some fresh air.
First time doing LSD, eh? I'll tell you what, nothing beats the first time.
It's gonna be the last.
Oh, Bee, come on. Your parents are out. Enjoy the weekend. Live in the moment.
You were cutting it fine. I thought you were going to be late for your own party.
Yes, that would be ironic, wouldn't it? No, it can't be helped. Woke up this morning, all the tyres had fallen off my car, for no apparent reason. Then I got on the bus and some old lady let her dog do its business on my shoes. Didn't even apologise, look.
I'd rather not.
Yes, well then I was walking along here and a bucket appeared out of nowhere, hit me on the head, nearly knocked me over.
Oh my goodness. Well, you could have been killed.
Oh, like on that programme, Candid Camera, my mum loves it watching on telly. She loves watching people make idiots themselves. Not that you're...
This kind of thing happens to me all the time. Just last week I woke up and found a snake in my underwear drawer. Don't know how it got there, must have escaped from the zoo. Still, I haven't got time to worry about that. Today is the day I host my Time Travellers Party.
Oh, really? What's that?
But it's a party for time travellers. From the future, no less.
That's, nice.
Nice? Cheddar cheese is nice. The first cuckoo of spring is nice. This is far better than nice. This is the pinnacle of all human endeavour. I spent years putting this plan together. Time that other people would have put on careers and joy and love. You know, the petty worries of lesser beings.
I'll make that cup of tea.
I have spent the last few years burying time capsules all across the country.
Ooh, time capsules. Yeah, like they did in Blue Peter. Oh, way back when.
Oh, I remember that episode. They were going to dig it up in the year 2000, apparently. It's not the same without that John Noakes and Peter Watson.
No. My time capsules are unique. Each one has a very specific handwritten invitation to today's party. In fact, there you go.
Hail, future folk. I am Kevin Broom, and unlike the rest of the human race in the 20th century, I am not a total Burke. I've always known that time travel is not just a possibility, but a certainty, and that I would naturally play a vital part in this discovery.
By now you will have conquered the mysteries of time and space And to celebrate, I have booked a table at 80 Degrees Cafe. And on the 23rd November 1979. I look forward to seeing you all there. Don't be late. Ha ha ha. Yours from the past, Kevin Broom. Oh, that's lovely, dear. I'm sure we're going to be packed to the rafters with future folk any minute now.
Yes, I'm sure we will be. In the meantime, I'm just going to sit here. I'll wait for them. Might as well work on my book. Oh, it's called I'm Right, You're Wrong, Time Travel is Real. But I'm going to have to handwrite it because every time I try and use the typewriter, the keys get jammed up. I don't know, it does get my dander up, but still.
Oh, I'll make that tea. Sorry, love. We really are going to have to close up soon. I'm only a temp. I'd like a bit of a Friday night out myself. Did none of your future friends turn up? Maybe they got the date wrong.
Got the date wrong? They're sodding time travellers. The whole point of being a time traveller is to get the time right. I even picked today because it's the 16th anniversary since Doctor Who was first broadcast on the BBC. I thought it'd be clever. But that's it. My whole life's work, my whole dream is a sham. Those future bastards didn't even bother to invent time travel.
It's always polite to RSVP, even if you can't make it.
I give up. Bloody future wankers, I'll show you for skipping my party. Right. Yeah, that's very clever. Yeah. Yeah, and that as well. And yes, let's not forget about that one. Oh, fantastic. I heart the future. I fart the future, more like. Classic. classic Kevin.
In 25 minutes, we join Larry Grayson's Generation Game. But first of all, it's Melvin Kelly with another episode of Books Ahoy!
Felicitations, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Books Ahoy, the show that explains what books are to the young generation in a suitably funky and accessible way. Now, today we have a bestseller with us. Joining us is Kevin Broom, currently sat at number 1 with his book, Time Travel is Bullshit, and the People from the Future Are Total Bastards. So Kevin, Kevadoodle, Kev Dog, I see your book as a postmodern satire illuminating the millennial angst of those in the 20th century. Would you agree with that?
No, it's about how time travel is bullshit and people from the future are just total bastards.
I hear you, Kevo, Kevy, Kevlar, Kevlinus the Pope. Now, something interesting I noticed about your book, there's a lot of anger hidden inside these pages. Now, for example, you choose not to begin every chapter with chapter 1 and so forth, but instead choose to write, this is the next chapter, and if you're reading this from the future, you're a total effing bastard, and I hate you. Also, you have eschewed all punctuation and instead opted for simply exclamation marks, which you use approximately 40 times per page. Keveroni, Rooney, Rony, Rooney. Where does this anger come from?
Where does the anger come from? Well, I can tell you where the anger comes from. My life has been a constant catalogue of catastrophes, from beginning to end, from when my mum was forced to give birth to me on the beach because someone phoned a hoax bomb threat to the hospital, and my dad was forced to fend off a flock of seagulls who were trying to carry me away like a bag of chips. And then of course, there's every job interview I've ever had where my CV will miraculously get covered in swastikas and tits. And then there's the buckets. The sodding buckets. Everywhere I go are buckets. I go over there, there's a bucket. I go over there, there's another bucket. Constantly hitting me in the head. And the one thing that kept me going through all of that was the knowledge that at some point in the future, someone would invent time travel, would come back, and would rescue me from this accursed hell. I made it so easy for them. I put invitations in time capsules. I put them all around the country with the exact date, the exact time. I booked a table, I got food, I put in party hats, I put in balloons. And do you know what? Not one sodding time traveller turned up. They didn't bother to invent time travel. They didn't come to my time traveller's party. And that was when I realised my entire life's work was a total waste of time. Time. That's ironic, isn't it? They were all so busy in the future inventing other things, they didn't bother to invent time travel.
That is the saddest story I've ever heard. I would be physically crying if I wasn't more concerned about my artisan tash wax washing out. By the whizzle, Kevster, what sort of things do you think these future people will have invented if they didn't bother with time travel? Is Thatcher going to lead Britain to a better future? Will Lord Luca turn up and reveal all?
I don't know, but it'll probably be bullshit just like everything else. I don't know, they'll probably be curing diseases in cows' hooves or inventing suppositories that tell the time. Ding ding, it's time to put me up your bottom, or some bollocks like that, the future peasants.
Now K-hole, okay-doke, K to the E to the V-I-N. Now obviously I love the book. It made me metaphorically spew word jizzle in the metaphorical underpants of my mind. However, it's had mixed reviews. What what do you say to those who accuse you of bullying the as yet unborn, who see you as nothing more than a harmful troll bullying those who cannot fight back?
Oh no, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm defaming those bastards from the future, and there's nothing they can do about it. Finally, I win, you lose, knobheads of the future.
Thank you.
But why?
Shall I minute that?
Yes, minute it. Shit and piss all the time.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Excuse me, is this a support group for victims of Kevin Broom?
Yes, it is. Please take a seat. I'll introduce you to everyone. I'm Sonic Boom Trevor. This is Electro Dave, Galactic Vera 9000, and Gladys.
My name is Starburst Hyperspace Erica. Pleased to meet you all.
Hello, Starburst Hyperspace Erica. I will make you a cup of space tea.
I'm glad to have found this group. I read that awful book and I know it's only words, but I can't get it out of my head. I can't believe he hates us so much for missing a party. It's not our fault he planned it on a future Christmas, or as we call it, Christmas.
It's not just the bloody book, is it? I mean, I was there in my allotment doing a bit of gardening, and the next thing I know, I find this time capsule. And I think, well, it'd be fun to open it with my daughter, you know, Electro Jane, because she's still suffering from depression and she's got that vaginal infection, hasn't cleared up. So anyway, the next thing I know, she's covered in faeces, and I'm looking at this note from bloody broom handle nutcase bloke.
And I found one. Look, full of piss.
Someone should do something about that Kevin Broom.
We should all do something about Kevin Broom.
And we should teach him a lesson.
Absolutely.
I've got an idea. Hey, how about we should do this?
Yeah.
If you do that.
Oh, then we could...
And that.
Well, it's a brilliant idea.
And we should get started right away.
Ding ding, it's time to stick me up your bottom.
This is it, 1979.
That's Kevin Broom's house. Looks like our disguises are working. Now to enact our plan to fuck with his life.
Can I smash his car in?
Go on then.
Come on.
Screw you, Kevin Broom.
Choose my queen socks, it's the best time of the day. Finished. For the second time. Can't believe my typewriter blew up. Never mind. Time for a cup of tea.
in your dreams, Kevin Broom.
Hello, is that the hospital? Is Mrs. Broom there? There's a bomb under her bed.
Oh no! Ow!
Boy!
Why? Why? I give up.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just knocked the bucket, but no one's hurt. No one's hurt.
How's your smoke?
No, I don't think I do. I mean, oh God, this world's messed up enough as it is. Maybe this is all a dream. Maybe it's not real. Tomorrow I'll wake up in my own world of 2016.
Yeah, 2016. That's got you messed up a wee bit, hasn't it?
Lucas,
Yeah?
I need to tell you the truth about me. And about the night at the factory. That night of the robbery.